Welcome students. Today we are going to learn about India's neighbors. You can see this is our country India. Okay, there are a lot of symbols given over here in the map. You recognize the Taj Mahal, elephant. Okay, so we are going to learn about some of our neighboring countries today. Now let's see the list of the neighboring countries. We have Nepal, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. Now you can see that these all countries are connected through the land boundaries to our country, India. And on the right hand side, we have Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are two island countries which are not directly connected to our land boundaries. Let's begin with our western neighbor, Pakistan, which was once part of India itself. When British ruled India, it was a part of India only. In 1947, it was divided and two different countries were formed, Pakistan and India. You can see that we share a great length of boundary with this country. Okay, this is all. So we share the boundary with many states. Okay, this is Pakistan. Islamabad is capital. This is the flag of Pakistan. Here we are sharing the boundary with our state of Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat. So we are sharing a great deal of boundary with this country. You must have heard in news about Kartarpur corridor. It's very famous because these two countries were once part of India. Okay, so there are a lot of cultural and historical links which we both share together. One of them is Kartarpur Sahib, which is a very famous Gurdwara Kartarpur Sahib, okay, which is related to the followers of Sikhism. So our government, Indian government, has specially designed a route you can see over here, which leads to through the land route leads to Kartarpur Sahib. Okay, the corridor that is known as Kartarpur Sahib corridor. Now next is Afghanistan. You can see here this is Pakistan and this area is Afghanistan. Okay, we share a very small boundary area with them. You can see over here. Are you able to see this? Where I have circled, the border length is just 106 kilometer. Okay, but we have a very cordial relationship with Afghanistan. Its capital is Kabul. You can see the flag. Recently, Kabul is in news because of Taliban. Now, we have another neighbor, that is China. We share quite a lot of boundary with China. The length of borders which we share with China is 3,488 kilometers. You can see here Jammu and Kashmir. This is the area which we are sharing here. Okay. Then from here onwards is Nepal. We again share this part which is Sikkim. Okay. Again there is Bhutan. And here it's the northeast, that is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so we see that together from here to here, okay, and then again in Sikkim and here we share the boundary with China. You can see the flag of China here. Okay, its capital is Beijing. Now we comes to the next one. You see here, this is the thing and this is the place marked in blue, the borders which we are sharing with China. Now we come to the next one and that is Nepal. You can see the flag of Nepal. Okay, its capital is Kathmandu. This is the area which we are sharing. Now kindly pay attention. This is the area, the border area which we share with Nepal. This part is Gangtok, Sikkim is in our CU. The total border length which we share with Nepal is 1751 kilometers. We have a very strong bond with this country. Now next country is Bhutan. It's very small, hardly visible on the map, world map. But yes, we have a very strong bond with this country as well. We have very good ties with our neighboring countries. You can see the flag of Bhutan. Its capital is Thimphu. And the border which we share, you can see this marked area which we share with this country is 699 kilometers. Now, the next neighbor which we have on the eastern side of our country is Myanmar. Okay, as you already know, this is Bhutan, this is Bangladesh, but this part of the country we have this is China. Sorry, just hold on for a minute. Okay, this part of the country we share with this neighbor, that is Myanmar. Okay, and the total length of this is 1643 kilometers. This is the national flag of Myanmar. In past, we had a lot of relationship of trade and cultural with Myanmar also. As you have read in the book, Buddhism also was spread over here. Okay, now let's come to the next one, Bangladesh. You know, geographical links, cultural links, and Bangladesh, I must tell you, was also once a part of India. It was created as the eastern wing of Pakistan, okay, in 1947. Later on, it claimed its independence and it was declared as an independent country, that is Bangladesh. So you can see here, if you remember, you have read that from Tibet, the river Tsangpo originates, which enters okay through Arunachal Pradesh. Here this is the blue part which you are able to see. This is known as the Tsangpo in when it is in China, okay, and Tibet, and now when it enters India it is known as Brahmaputra, with along with Ganga forms the largest delta. This is the area, the largest delta of the world, that is known as Sundarbans Delta. The border area which we share with Bangladesh is 4096.7 kilometers. Okay, its capital is Dhaka and the currency which is used over here is known as Taka. So, we have learned by now about all the neighboring countries with which we share the land boundaries. Now, next comes Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is separated with India, okay, through Pak State. Now, if you remember the complete map of India, this is the peninsular part of or the southern tip of India, that is Kanyakumari over here, okay. So this is the southern part, that is why it's known as southern neighbor, okay. It's island country Sri Lanka, okay. You can see the national flag of Sri Lanka here, okay. It is not having direct any land contact with it. You can see the blue part of it, that means it is separated through the water, okay. It's in the Indian Ocean. So this is Sri Lanka. The next neighboring country and on the other side is Maldives. Maldives is very small. In Sri Lanka seems very small on the map of the world, but Maldives even look smaller than that. Okay, it's a group of island. Okay, it's a group of island known for its natural beauty. People love to go on vacations over here. This is the national flag of Maldives. Okay, it's famous for clear waters. So Maldives is one of the neighboring countries. So you have read about India and its neighboring countries. Let's have a quick revision. Okay, we can see Pakistan. Here you have two maps given over here. So here we have Pakistan. This is Islamabad. This is Pakistan here. Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Then we can see China here. This is China. Okay. This is Nepal. So you can see Nepal here. Okay. This is Bhutan. Very small. I was telling you. Just give me a second. Yes. This is Bhutan. Very small. So you can see Bhutan here. You can see it's written Thimphu here, the capital. Okay. Myanmar. This is Myanmar. Okay. This is Bangladesh. This is Bangladesh, Dhaka. Okay. Then we have Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. And it's here Maldives. So you can find it out. It's not visible clearly here. This is Maldives. So I hope so. Now you can locate easily. Kindly go through this video as many times as you want and try to identify the neighboring countries on map of Asia. Okay, refer to the atlas as and enjoy. Thank you. Have a nice day. Students, you can see the flags displayed over here of all our neighboring countries along with our flag, which is visible here. I hope so you recognize your flag. Okay, and you can see it's written SAARC over here, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Together these countries have formed an alliance that they will cooperate each other in times of need and help each other grow as a developing country. So SAARC is mentioned on the very last slide and you have already read about it. When you grow up in senior classes, you are going to read in detail about SAARC countries. Bye bye everybody.